mini story time with me, Miss Jenny. Let's go ahead and get started with our welcome song. We're going to start with bread and butter, and we're going to say hello in different ways, and it goes like this. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Hello. Very good. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. We gotta be quick. Hello. Very good. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. Hello. And last one, bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as nicely as we can. Hello, hi, thanks, and welcome back. So for our flannel activity today, I'm actually going to do something different, and we're going to talk about things we see in spring. This is a way to kind of work on our vocabulary of things we might see from the weather, animals, other things we might come across. So let's go through what I have. So definitely when I think of spring, I think of some green grass and maybe, what are these? Flowers, that's right. I see a lot of flowers usually around springtime. So I have a few right here. These, you might see flowers in people's yards. You might see flowers in people's gardens. They may be growing them. So these are all the flowers I have. Can we go through the colors of the flowers we have right now? We have red, blue, pink, and purple, and they all have a yellow center. So those are the flowers I have. Other things you might see in spring, we'll go over some of our colors. I've got, what color is that? Red, that's right, and orange, very good. I've got yellow, green, blue, and purple. Do you guys know what this is at home? It's a rainbow. So you might see rainbows in spring. You need sunshine and rain or water to make rainbows. So you might also see different types of weather in spring. We've got, definitely sunshine, or it might be partly cloudy. So we've got some clouds that might come up in our weather. It might be windy, so you might be able to fly a kite if it's very windy outside. But probably the best thing that's been happening this week is we've gotten rain. We've had rain this week. It's been pouring, drizzling, misting, splattering, all the words for rain. We've gotten a lot. And we also have a little bit of lightning here, which we don't see too often. Other things we might see in spring. You might see, what are these? Bunnies or rabbits. We might see those. You might see buzzing bzz, bzz, bzz around flowers. You might see a bee or a bumblebee. We might also see things like, these are very pretty. Might see some, what are these? Butterflies. You might see some butterflies if we're lucky. So I'll put up a butterfly. We might also see caterpillars. Some of these turn into butterflies. We might see grasshoppers or crickets. We might see some of those. You also end up seeing a lot of baby animals in the springtime. So you might see little quack, 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 quack. Baby ducks or ducklings. So you might see some of these guys. In the spring, you might also see, what do we have here? Cluck, 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 cluck. Might see a chicken, and they might have some babies, which are called cheep, 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 chicks. So they might have some chicks with them. You might see those in spring. You might also see some lambs. Bah, bah, bah. You might see those in spring. So these are all things that you might see in spring and a way to introduce a lot of vocabulary that your child might hear during this time of year. So let's do a song together. Let's do Hands Are Clapping. Another good way of doing some body movement, getting active, and working on our coordination skills. So we're gonna clap our hands, tap our feet, wiggle our fingers, and hide our eyes and do peekaboo. So let's go ahead and start. You ready? Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Clap your hands, my darling. All right, let's tap our toes. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Tap your toes, my darling. All right, let's wiggle our fingers. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle your fingers, my darling. Last one, eyes are hiding peekaboo. You ready? Eyes are hiding peekaboo. Eyes are hiding peekaboo. Eyes are hiding peekaboo. Peekaboo, my darling. Very good. So the next rhyme we're going to do is actually a fun one called Bananas Unite. And it's a good way of introducing some different vocabulary to use with bananas. So we're going to peel bananas, chop bananas, mash bananas, eat bananas, and then at the end we're going to go bananas. We're going to go crazy. All right, you ready? So it's going to go like this. Peel banana, peel, peel banana. Peel banana, peel, peel banana. Chop banana, chop, chop banana. Chop banana, chop, chop banana. Mash banana, mash, mash banana. Mash banana, mash, mash banana. Eat banana, eat, eat banana. Eat banana, eat, eat banana. Go bananas! Very good. So for your early literacy tip today, I know that you guys are probably reading at home, but did you know that children's books usually contain 31 rare words per 1,000 words? That's 3 times more rare words than in regular conversation and 25% more rare words than what is on TV. I bring this up because vocabulary is really important. That's why we did the exercise with all of the springtime vocabulary, using different words with the banana rhyme. These are all ways of introducing some unique words that children may not hear in conversation, it's a good way of introducing them to these new words so that by the time they end up going to school and are in formal education, they'll have heard these words, maybe know what these words are, and have an easier go of learning how to read because they have a much bigger vocabulary. So definitely talk to your child, use as many big words as you know because they are little sponges and they will absorb that information. So I want to say thank you guys for joining me today. Stay safe, and you'll actually see Miss Ashley next week, but I'll see you after that. Bye!